Imagine a world where relationships are perfectly equal, where every task, every responsibility, and every decision is split 50-50. At first glance, this sounds like the ultimate formula for fairness and harmony, but in reality, striving for absolute equality often leads to frustration, competition, and unmet expectations. The real secret to a thriving relationship isn't about making everything the same. It's about recognizing and embracing defined roles. Understanding how each partner contributes best can create a stronger, healthier, and more fulfilling partnership. Absolute equality assumes that both partners should contribute equally in every aspect of life, whether it's finances, childcare, emotional labor, or household management. While this may sound like a fair approach, it often overlooks individual strengths, preferences, and natural tendencies. Equality is not the same as equity. Equity considers what each partner is naturally good at and distributes responsibilities in a way that benefits both people. If one partner excels in financial planning while the other is a natural caregiver, splitting these tasks down the middle can create unnecessary inefficiencies and tension. Instead of complementing each other, both partners end up stressed, constantly measuring who has done more and keeping score in a way that drains the relationship. Defined roles, on the other hand, create clarity and reduce unnecessary friction. This doesn't mean falling into outdated stereotypes or rigid expectations. It simply means identifying each person's strengths and using them to create a harmonious dynamic. When both partners understand what they bring to the table, the relationship flows more smoothly. One person may take charge of long-term financial planning, while the other handles daily household responsibilities. Another couple may decide that one partner focuses on career growth, while the other provides primary support in raising children. The goal is not to force anyone into a predetermined role, but to create a balance where both people feel valued, appreciated, and free from constant negotiations about who is doing more. A relationship built on defined roles doesn't limit individuality or personal growth. Instead, it enhances emotional fulfillment. One of the biggest frustrations in modern relationships comes from unclear expectations. When partners don't know who should be responsible for what, resentment builds. But when roles are clearly defined, there is a sense of trust and reliability. One partner knows they are trusted in decision-making, while the other feels secure in knowing they are contributing meaningfully in their own way. This framework removes unnecessary guesswork, strengthening intimacy and creating a deeper emotional bond. Some might worry that embracing defined roles means being locked into them forever. But in reality, flexibility is key. Life circumstances change, careers shift, families grow, and new challenges arise. Roles should evolve alongside these changes. If one partner is going through an intense period at work, the other might temporarily take on more household responsibilities. As children grow older, parenting roles can shift to reflect new needs. The most successful relationships are built on adaptability, where both partners communicate openly and adjust their contributions as needed. Rejecting the myth of absolute equality doesn't mean abandoning fairness. It means finding a more sustainable and fulfilling approach to partnership. When couples stop trying to force an equal split in every aspect of life, they create a relationship that thrives on clarity, appreciation, and efficiency. Instead of competing to see who is doing more, they can focus on supporting each other's strengths. By moving past the idea that fairness means sameness, relationships become stronger, healthier, and more rewarding. So, if you want a partnership built on trust, mutual respect, and an understanding of each other's strengths, it's time to move beyond the pursuit of perfect equality. Embrace defined roles, communicate openly, and build a relationship where both of you can thrive. When you recognize that fairness comes from equity, not sameness, you create a partnership that is stable, fulfilling, and truly built to last.